This is Flower Man with Mouthman. Flower Man, yes, Mouthman. I heard you used to be really rich and travel a lot. Is that true? Yes, Mouthman, I used to be really rich. Like now you have richest person in the world. I used to be richest person on whole earth, like whole solar system, whole universe thing. So nobody had money like me. And I used to travel a lot. I love traveling. I used to walk everywhere. I didn't take any bus or car because I enjoy traveling so much. I didn't want to finish it fast. So I walked everywhere. I walked so much that sole of all my shoes got rubbed off. You understand the rubber? Understand that part, Mouseman? The rubber under the shoe that got rubbed off because I used to walk a little lazy and that got rubbed off from walking. But I was still traveling and walking. Then my whole shoe and feet got rubbed off. That didn't stop me. I love traveling so much. I was walking on my lower legs. Then they got rubbed off. Then I was walking on my knees. Then they got rubbed off. I'm going to interrupt you, Flower Man. If you were so rich, why didn't you buy new shoes? Well, Mouthman, I liked traveling so much I wanted to spend all my money on traveling and didn't want to waste on shoes, on buying new shoes. Well, it doesn't make any sense. Flower Man. Well, Mouth Man, it's a funny travel story. If it start to make sense, then it will be not funny. You know what is funny? Nonsense. And that what we will do. Mouth Man. Okay, continue the story. Yeah, so my knees got rubbed off. Then I was traveling and walking on my thighs. They got rubbed off. Then doctor told me to stop walking and traveling, otherwise my whole body will get rubbed off. I didn't listen to doctor. I was traveling and walking on my stomach and hands. Then my stomach and hands got rubbed off. Then then my hands and my stomach got rubbed off, and then I started leaking food from my stomach. So doctor told me now I have to stop, and he stuffed me like a pillow. That's why now I look like this. And then I was just sitting like a pillow, and I still like traveling, so I was watching travel videos. Then my eyes got rubbed off from too much watching travel videos. Then doctor put flour in my eyes, and now I see through flower eyes. It's a much colorful and beautiful world. Okay, that's why they call you Flower Man. I don't know. Then I used to tell travel stories. Then my mouth and tongue got rubbed off. I have a question, Flower Man. Okay, but you're still talking and telling travel story. How? I don't know. I think I am connected to that guy behind behind the camera, like a Wi-Fi connection, and I'm using his mouth to talk. Hey, me too. I'm also using his mouth. Okay, who is talking now? Flower man, mouth man, or cameraman? I think it doesn't matter. Focus on story. I think it's Flower Man travel story, so I will continue talking. So I traveled everywhere in the world many times, and like it start I guess start got getting bored of it because everything started to look similar, all mountains, all beaches and places start looking like familiar and looking like I was at home. So then I was sitting one day I was sitting on beach and thought came to my head that I want to see what's inside the sea, inside the water. So I asked my people who used to work for me that I want to see what's inside the sea. You understand? There are a lot. I wanted to see what's inside the sea. So they said I can't see what's inside the water. They said even Jesus Christ, the God, wanted to see what's inside the sea, but God stopped him and made him walk on water and said, you can't go inside the sea, Jesus, because there are fish inside the sea and they are not wearing any clothes and they need privacy. So you can't go in there. You are my good son. That's why I'm letting you walk on water. Otherwise, I would have drowned and killed the person who tried to invade fish privacy. I thought that can't be true. My employers are lying to me, so they don't have to work. Yeah, that sounds like a lie, flower man. And and that part is also like crazy. Can you imagine if fish were really wearing clothes underwater and then God would have allowed Jesus Christ to go underwater? What would imagine that what would fish look like if they were wearing clothes? And I think they will be their clothes will be clean all the time because they are underwater and clothes will get washed all the time. The only problem will be they can't dry their clothes, so they will be wearing wet clothes all the time. Yeah, that's like interesting. If you imagine like fish wearing clothes, that's kind of funny. Okay, we will continue. I said I don't care. Make an effort. So they search that we need oxygen to survive underwater. So they put oxygen in a cylinder and dressed like a fish and went underwater. They said it looks beautiful. Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Flowerman. You're saying you introduced scuba diving? Yes, Meltman. Can I finish my travel story? Okay. Anyway, so they put oxygen cylinder and mask on my face and told me to go underwater. I got really uncomfortable from that. I thought I will drown and with the weight of cylinder, so I didn't want to go. I said, find another way. Like I don't know. Like can you like they said like you should take scuba diving lessons and then it will be comfortable. I said I don't want to do that. Like I said, can't you go underwater and tell a fish to take scuba lessons and give them oxygen cylinder and they come up and I could see them. They said they went underwater and they talked to fish and fish told that they are not interested in seeing human world and they have heard stories like humans eat them, so they are not interested in taking scuba lessons. I thought that was also a lie. Yeah, I also think that's a lie. So I said like find another way. So they made a room of glass and put me in it and start lowering me in the sea. You understand, like a room made of glass, and I was standing in it, and they start to like put it, lower it into the water, and I got really uncomfortable. I said I don't want to do this. Find another way. So then they thought of another way. So they put a fish in the glass room and they brought them up, and I saw, and it was beautiful. So you are saying you and your people invented aquarium in which you can see fish? That sounds like a lie. Yes, Mouseman, you wanted to hear a funny travel story. I told you a travel story. I didn't say it will be a honest story. And what story my employers told me about Jesus Christ? That's also a lie, and I don't know. If that's true, I hope Jesus comes around now and take a look at aquarium or take some scuba diving lessons and fulfill his dream to see what's inside the sea. Okay, Flowerman, I didn't know. Like you got that much scared to go underwater. Mouthman, I didn't get scared. I got uncomfortable. Flowerman, have you ever gone underwater? I go underwater all the time. Yesterday, you saw me. I went outside in rain. You went into rain, you didn't go underwater. Yes, I did. Water was falling from sky and I was under it. I don't think that qualifies as going underwater. Yeah, Mouthman, for me it does. Going into rain for me it's going underwater. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. So you can travel stories over. So hopefully you liked it and hopefully it made you smile. And I don't know, like, yeah, you can stop listening to it. The story's over now. The cameraman will be talking. Yeah, hopefully you liked it and hopefully tell me what you want to see or change in the video. And yeah, you were listening to. Now I can tell you, like, if you were new, you were listening it the first time. So you are listening to Clean Flower Man. Here we do clean, funny talk that will make you smile, and we don't use any language that you. This one you can listen with your family or parents, and yeah, and hopefully you like it and subscribe to this one, Clean Flower Man, and yeah, and I'm hoping to post at least one video in a month. So when you subscribe to it, it will show on your home screen. I hope it does, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Bye. Hopefully, see you in another video. And you can listen to other Flowerman also. If you like this one, you can, and if you can lower your expectations a little more, then you can listen to normal Flowerman. And yeah, bye. I don't know. It's 15 minutes, so yeah, bye.